Hi guys, it's Wednesday and I've produced a few videos on Tuesday. Unfortunately, I had some appointments, so I wasn't able to do it, but I have committed to doing them once a week. So I thought, you know what? Didn't do it on Tuesday. It doesn't have to be perfect. It doesn't have to be fancy like um, many people recommend. What's important is that it gets done and that you build a consistency habit. So here it goes. I had an awesome listing presentation yesterday and just brought to mind that maybe I should do a little video since it's not Tuesday today and it isn't Caravan. I can talk about what clients pay us to do. You know, there's some funny memes out there that are like, they think we just sip champagne all day and go on vacations, which, you know, some do. But there's a lot more to our job. I can't think of the other funny things, but I think for those of you that spend a lot of time online, you know what I'm talking about. Anyways, there's 7 things that I built into conversations I have with clients about the value that I bring them. And it's also part of my listing presentation. And it's 7 points. I've broken them down to PP, MSM, PP. So it's like a really great way for me to remember, and hopefully I'll remember it right now. So this is an experiment of practicing my skills. It's very different when you're in front of a person versus a camera. So here it goes. The number one thing that you pay an agent to do, that you hire, is to prep your home for the market. It's to highlight any features that are noteworthy, that will increase the value, that'll accentuate the value, declutter your home, make it beautiful. It's pretty much the first step. And a lot of times when I walk through a home, I start making notes. You know, listing presentation a lot of times is kind of like a first date. You know, it may take a couple times before you get that listing, but it's great to familiarize yourself with the property and have those conversations with your client. So that's the number one thing that we do. We get started on presenting the property in a certain way. The second thing that we do is we develop a pricing strategy. So pricing is very important. There's 3 ways to price it. It could be above market, it could be at market, it could be below market. And each decision that is made with the client has a different strategy and a different result. So the market's going to dictate what we need to do as well as the client. So hopefully together we can come up with something that will help, look at the comps and help develop a pricing that's attractive. Again, above, at, or below market. The third is to create and execute a marketing plan. You want to maximize exposure. So there's different things to take into consideration: photos, virtual tours, an open house schedule. Do you have pets? Do you have a place for the pets to go? Are you going to move out of the house before the open houses start? What type of social media would work best for the sale? All circumstances that, once again, are dictated by your target demographic and the market. You know, what other properties are on the market? What are they doing? How are they staging it? What is the main demographic moving in the area that can justify that price? So these are all things that are overlapping to create that and execute a specific marketing plan. So number 4, sorry, I need a little water here. Number 4 is coming down to showing the property. You want to hold it open to get the right kind of buyer, and you want to highlight, again, the features that will create a perception of value. This is where, number 1, number 2, and number 3 all come together. How you prep the home, will help you show the property. What the pricing is, you'll have to really zone in on the marketing. How much are you going to spend on marketing to justify that price that you're going to get? If you're getting top dollar, you better have, really nice staging and a nice finished product. So they all go hand in hand, one by one. excuse me. And number 5 is managing offers and negotiating. So there's 2 main negotiation spots. I'm catching myself rocking here. You don't realize how fidgety you are until you do a video. Anyways, managing offers and negotiating. So the 2 times that you, for the most part, do negotiating is when you present the offers and accept the offers, counter it, or reject it. And also later on in the transaction when there's a buyer's request for repairs. When after inspections happen, the buyer may request from the seller, I want to do A, B, and C prior to closing. And once again, the options are you do nothing, you do some repairs, or you do all of the repairs. And that's another negotiation that happens between the buyer and the seller. Obviously, you want to get the most money possible. So, doing all those things is very important. And number 5, oh no, I already did number 5, sorry. Number 6, PPMSM, is problem solve during the escrow from open to close. So there's a lot of things that come up during the escrow process, whether it's, through the city, a title report, inspection follow-ups, just having a non-emotional person, anybody that tells you that, oh, I'm just a business person and this is, strictly a business transaction and I want to get the most money possible. I believe that you want to get the most money possible, but there is a lot of emotional attachment. So it's really important that you choose someone that is not emotionally attached, that can represent you in the best light. So that's another thing that you pay us for, is to problem solve from the beginning of escrow to the close of escrow. And the very last thing that's very important, the last P, is protect, to protect your interest on every level, from security measures to negotiations to removing contingencies that protect you, all kinds of things that need to be managed during the transaction process. So these are all the major things that happen. It's I'm summarizing, and it's not a very extensive detail on every single one, but as you can see, there's a lot involved, and one of the reasons why it's discouraged to do for sale by owner and do all these things yourself. People don't realize how much is involved. But anyways, I hope you're having a great Wednesday and that you had a beautiful Valentine's Day yesterday. I sure did. And I will catch you next week doing a video, either sitting here at my desk or in my car, wherever I find the time to do it. And I really appreciate you guys tuning in. I haven't really looked at the message. Thank you, Uni, for watching, and Danny Sue, hey, haven't seen you in a while, from the Art Institute. And who else? Kanya, hey, Kanya, how's it going? And the Reg is watching, cool. I got a lot of people tuning in. Thank you for doing so. I'm gonna like it right now. All right, well, thanks a lot, guys. See you later.